can one small book-sized container, or one however many lined poem, hold such a deluge of voice? How can the accustomed cup not runneth over? And yet, despite the eccentric balance bequeathed to him by the ever-passing and passing and passing years, John Marcus never spills a drop of that precious stuff of which apparently he has such an inexhaustible supply. Supernaturally elastic, the work is, for sure. And yet also tight. Tight as a drum. One whose skin registers every beat from without, as well as each heartbeat from within. A miraculous instrument. One that plays with the entire world, even as it consents with uproarious good humor to be played upon by that same world. After reading any given poem in this volume, what is that strange feeling with which I am filled? In equal parts, wonder, hilarity, and serenity. Why does it feel so fucking good to be abandoned like any other living and breathing animal in such a glorious zoo, on such a passion-pockmarked planet? Nudes on Brighton Beach, by John Marcus Powell. London is as placid as expected, until my host suggests a visit to Brighton might be a blast. On a website devoted to nudism, he's found at the edge of the sea, where I'd expect it to be, a nudist beach. Brighton is a town on England's south coast with a long Victorian pier. There is an eccentric palace built by the Prince Regent. Laurence Olivier, in aged, boned frailness, lived here. In this place of Regency elegance and Victorian decadence, sea salt insinuates the fibers that clothe us. And as far as we can taste, our subconscious is as amenable as cotton candy, as lickable as Fancy Nancy, as frolicsome as rough trade. But the clock down the road from Brighton Station yells in full frontal, past 10, going on 11. And with the prick of its everlasting tick adds, nothing lasts. It all fades. It is summer gray, and all is hilly. Regency terraces stand at hilly angles to hilly streets. There are cozy cafes with the English classes, working middle, high, and pure and sweet. Searching for what is lurking, we come upon the English Channel. From the promenade, we watch waves finish their journey. Sea and land are concordant. Concordant is not the same as neat. To the left, the beach becomes stone and pebble. Behind us, Brighton transforms into tracing, neither in color nor in black and white. Lying in a puddle, a dead fish flashes an eyeball, winking this essential information. Along this coast is Matthew Arnold's Dover Beach. The nudist beach is rocks with nudists. Apotheosis of the horizon, apotheosis of the sea. In foreground, there are maybe 20 mams, dads, sisters, brothers, cousins, lovers, in groups of 2 and 3. Their color is the color of those who have taken their bodies out into the coldest. They have the form of rocks, sods, freedom of grass in swamps, courage of buds in difficult terrain. Half a mile beyond, on the high cliff edge, among parked cars, a crowd is jostling with binoculars, telescopes, phones, cameras. The cliff is crumbling under blatant shapes. Ah, love, let us be true to one another. Let us squat by the English Channel, which is the sea at Brighton. Ignore this crumbling, bound to happen. Live the definition of our own peace.
Ah.